Hi everyone, and welcome back to My Lilac Hill Homestead. If you're new here, my name is Brittney and I am going to be working on potting up some of my seedlings today and then also starting my next round. We're about 6 weeks away from our anticipated last frost date, so it's really starting to get a lot closer to gardening season and I'm super excited, and I thought I would just bring you along today to kind of show you what I'm doing. Okay, so this is what I am working on here. Really, I should have done this a couple of days ago, but I just kind of lost track of time and was enjoying spending a lot of time with my family, so I didn't get around to it, but it really needs to be done today. As you can see, they have pretty much used up all of the energy that was in the seed and available to them, and all that they're in right now as far as growing media is seed starting mix. So there's really no nutrient value for them, and they just need to be moved into some potting soil, which I have right over here. And then as you can see, like my columbine, which is right here, these two rows, some of them have germinated, some of them haven't. My onion, which my onion seed, I don't remember if I mentioned this in the seed starting video, but that seed was like 5 years old. I wasn't sure if it would do anything anyways. I don't think it's going to do anything, so I'm just going to move that out. I have a backup plan for onions anyways. Then I've got Dusty Miller, Yarrow, Sweet William, which is really not doing all that well. And then a new one for me, which is Cup and Saucer Vine, and some of them are germinating now finally. So that's great, but I've got back here is bunching onions and all of my tomatoes. So I'm gonna go ahead, some of the tomatoes, like this pineapple ground cherry, which they take longer to germinate, I'm probably not gonna do anything with because not all of them have germinated, but the rest of them need to be put into a mix that has some nutrients. So I'm just gonna prop you up and show you what we're doing here, and then when we get into starting more seeds, I will explain a little bit more in detail for you. Alright, so here you can see I've got everything that I potted up moved over, and after they've adjusted a little bit, they'll perk back up. They are looking a little rough right now. Not terrible, but not as good as they were looking. Some of these tomato plants are really looking pretty good though. These I did not, this would be, I think, the Super Verde. Yeah, Super Verde tomato and the pineapple ground cherry. I didn't pot them up because they're not quite ready yet. They're a little bit later to germinate than some of the other tomato varieties. And then up here, we've got some of my peppers that have germinated, my shishitos and my Marconi reds. I started just a few days ago, so they are probably not too far away from germinating, but they're obviously well behind these others that I started on the 11th. My first round of peppers, I made a boo-boo and overwatered them, and it ended up rotting my seeds, so I had to start over, but that's not uncommon. Peppers for me are not my favorite to start, but I did start a few more today for Kyle's mom. She also struggles to get peppers started, so hopefully if they germinate, I'll be giving those to her. But I've got plenty over here for what I'm doing in my garden. So that's all I got done for today. I do have to end up leaving the house here in just a few minutes. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these on a heat mat and underneath of the lights on the shelving where I have all of my other seedlings. And then, like I said, I'll keep you posted, but thank you so much for watching. I hope that you guys are having good luck if you're seed starting. If you're not seed starting and you're just buying started plants, you don't have too much longer and we will all be out in the garden. So I am sure we are all very excited about that. I know I am. If you are seed starting, I'm curious what you've been working on and how that's been going for you. Leave me a comment and I'd love to chat with you about that down below in the comment section. But otherwise, I'm gonna go ahead and get to work and I'll see you in the next video.